Hey, welcome back to the channel. I finally decided after 1 week which character I'm going to be picking in the DPS class. If you don't know what I was talking about, I have the video linked up here. And to be fair, I have seen this character far less being played now. But you know what, I said what the hey, and picked Black Panther. I nearly said Black Widow. My brain is currently on dial-up speeds. Anyway, let's talk about it. If you notice by the sound of my voice, I kind of sound a little bit neutral with a little bit more of a lower tone. It is because it's the middle of the night and I cannot be speaking any louder than this. And if you think I did not enjoy playing as Black Panther, nope, I did enjoy playing as Black Panther. I think I just had the worst timing to be playing as Black Panther. More on that later. Now then, Black Panther, despite having literally 4 stars in difficulty, he's not exactly that difficult to play. Granted, I do still need to learn all of his abilities because at the very least his ultimate, I have absolutely zero clue how to use his ultimate until now. And while yes, he is quite difficult to play if you don't know what you're doing for the most part. However, you don't necessarily use him in a frontal confrontation. I would say you use Black Panther in a sense of how you use Iron Fist and Magic. And if you ever watch those 2 videos that I posted, how I use those characters is that I go to the back, or at the very least try to target the characters that aren't tanky, especially with this character because his pretty much main gimmick, like his main passive ability, so to speak, is that the lower your health is, the higher the damage. And while that is good in some scenarios, which I'm pretty sure I did use that ability or passive to its fullest at one point, it also puts you in a situation where you're 1 foot in the banana peel and the other foot straight to the grave kind of situation. So with that regards, in my mindset, it is a very, and I mean very heavy flanking unit, not a very frontal unit. Another thing to note here is that you can get lost really easily when using his abilities, especially using his dash. And I have played Warframe a lot, and if you ever played Warframe, you know that bullet jumping or bullet sprinting or whatever it's called, bullet dash, is very common in that game, and no amount of training, I would call that training, I'll consider that as training, would help you in this scenario when you're trying to figure out where the hell is your target. Because I don't know about you guys, but whenever I hit that attack like this dash, for some reason the enemy just gets knocked back. But it could be just my bad internet, which I'll go back to what I said earlier, where playing Black Panther today when I got this footage was probably the worst idea I've ever made, because I was consistently getting 700 ping with 30 up to 70% packet loss, and it was hell. In fact, let me show you some of those clips right now.
I'm spinning. Ping the bad guy. Rocket is in the
I think I'm disconnecting at this rate. And it's not even my fucking fault. I don't even know what I'm hitting because every minute or so my internet just decides to screw with me.
You were not blessed. Now is the time. You're welcome. Before fast.
Oh, great. What? GG's. They put jiggle physics. They put jiggle physics for Emma Frost.
Yeah, man.
Nice.
She needed it.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
Nope. Nope. Why is Gamora?
Bro, go dive there, Widow.
I tried.
Keep trying. 3 kills already, bro. That's pretty good.
Loki dead.
4 kills. Look at you fucking go.
Hello. Oh, fuck it.
Idiot! I need help with Magneto
Yep.
and Loki.
Yep. Got Magneto. There goes Loki. Uh-oh. Never mind. There goes Spidey. There goes Magneto.
Nice.
There goes Groot. Oh, Loki, hello. There goes Loki. Yeah, it's fucking nice to actually play as Black Panther when I don't have 700 ping.
Destination.
Hello, Mantis. There goes Luna.
That tank is dead.
There goes Mantis. Come here, Scarlet. Ah, there you are. Hello, Scarlet.
You have brought shame upon yourself.
Fucking hell. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Pretty much everyone else are dead. Yeah. How did I get an ace? Come on, remove the overtime. Let's go. Dude, 99. Oh, he's now airborne.
Your place is at my feet.
Ah. There goes Frank. Let me see. There's something I actually want to see here.
In Starfire.
They still haven't. Oh wait, no, there is. They're already making Emma Frost Marvel Rivals. Dude, it hasn't. She hasn't been released yet, and there's already 416 artworks. And yeah, that's how it pretty much went. And that is the root cause, I would say, to my more neutral tone for this video, because I did enjoy it when I was able to play normally. But the thing here is, it rarely showed me, or at least the game, or my internet for that matter, rarely showed me a normal game, or in this case a normal match. It mostly devolved into me getting absolutely annoyed with my internet. But despite that, I would say, you know what, I wouldn't say I'd done better, but I would say I'd done okay, a little bit on the medium, like middle side here. There are definitely things I need to practice, I would say. Definitely need to figure out how to do the timings right, especially for the ultimate ability. I still cannot determine whether or not that is a single target thing or a AoE thing, because every time I use it, I don't even see the damage. But if there is one good thing about this character, is that every single, I would say, ability or attack he does, they're really fun to use. I mean, just the spear alone has come in clutch in most cases. Sure, you're not taking out air units with those things, and I think I may have done so at one point, but for the most part, you're usually just using that on the ground. I mean, most of the time I've used that thing like I used with grenades in Halo, and I have a shield, and there are tons of grunts around me. And yes, I did use it on a long range capacity, or maybe in the medium range, but with the lack of low health, the damage is a little bit more to be desired.
So, what do I think about Black Panther? I would definitely be playing this again. It's actually one of the highest difficulty characters that I would actually suggest playing. It is difficult, yes, but once you get the hang of it, it becomes a whole lot of fun. Especially if you go for the mindset of you're using this character as a flanking unit, not exactly a direct attack unit, like being up in the front like a tank, or you know, supporting a tank via being side by side kind of thing. He is definitely scary to be playing as, and Black Panther is definitely gonna be one of those characters that I will be playing a lot, maybe practice a lot as well, because he is quite fun to play when you're at that position. And that position meaning is that you're behind basically the tanks and everything. Basically you're targeting the people who are up all the way to the back, kind of like the healers and some of the DPS units, because that's where you want to be when you're playing as this guy. And perhaps at the very least you could at least harass those units so that the rest of them focus on you on the flank, so that hopefully your team pushes forward. And yeah, that's pretty much it. A little bit of a monotone and a little bit quieter this time around. Again, I do apologize for that, but I cannot actually raise my voice as I said earlier. However, if you do like this video, do drop down a like, and if you think I missed anything, like you wanted to add something or correct me in some things, do put them down all in the comment section down below, and maybe consider subscribing to the channel so that you can help me on my very first goal for this channel. And you also get to see my other videos while you wait, and some of them are different, that are not rivals related. In fact, I have 3 of them in the works right now, but for now I don't have enough time, so see you next time.